Diane the dentist from Delaware. Mom, my tooth hurts. Your dentist appointment is today, dear. She will check on your teeth and tell us what is going on. Diane and her mom arrived at the dentist's office. They checked in and waited for the dentist's assistant to call them. 5 minutes later, Diane was called in. Please sit on this chair, said the dentist's assistant. We will do some x-rays today for you. Hello, Diane. Have you been brushing and flossing your teeth at least twice every day? Asked the dentist. Sometimes I forget, but I brush twice a day, once in the morning and once before I go to sleep. I don't floss often, said Diane. I can see that from the x-ray, said the dentist. Also, brushing should be done correctly, otherwise food will not be removed from your teeth after a meal. What is your favorite food, Diane? Candy. I like chocolate and gummies, said Diane. Gummies can stick to the teeth, and if they are not properly removed, they can cause cavities, like what I see today, said the dentist. What are cavities? Asked Diane. They are small holes in the teeth because the food was not properly removed after a meal. Food can turn acidic in the mouth and damage your tooth's hard surface. Then a hole opens and nerves will be exposed. Does this tooth hurt? Ouch! Yes, it does, said Diane. I can still see some food stuck in between the teeth because it was not taken out by flossing. Do you floss often, Diane? Not often. I thought brushing is enough. I do that twice a day, said Diane. Brushing twice a day is very good. However, that is not enough to take care of our teeth. It is not only about how often we brush, but also about making sure there are no food pieces stuck on our teeth. Also, when we brush, we have to make sure we are doing it correctly, and we are covering all the teeth, especially the ones in the back, said the dentist. I thought we brush mostly our front teeth, so they look clean when we smile, said Diane. If we brush only our front teeth and clean them well and forget about the other teeth, then only the front teeth will remain in our mouth. The rest will decay, will give us pain, and they might need to be removed, said the dentist. I really don't know why we have to brush our teeth anyway. If they don't hurt, then they must be okay, said Diane. Oh, no, said the dentist. If we wait until our teeth hurt to brush them, then we are very late, and our brushing will not help in making the pain go away. You said your tooth hurts, right? Yes, said Diane. Did your brushing make the pain go away? Asked the dentist. No, my tooth still hurts, and I don't know why, said Diane. When you don't brush regularly, at least twice a day, and floss too, plaque will form on your teeth, which can cause cavities, gum disease, and bad breath, said the dentist. What is plaque? Asked Diane. Plaque is a thin, sticky film that sticks on your teeth and has bacteria and food particles that can make holes in the teeth. Good brushing removes plaque, keeps our teeth healthy and our breath fresh, said the dentist. How do I brush very well so I don't have plaque on my teeth? Asked Diane. You can use a manual or an electric toothbrush for at least 2 minutes. An electric one is better because it can make faster strokes or brush movements than your hand can. The brush should be at a 45-degree angle and pointing at your teeth and gums, so the brush removes as much plaque as possible. If you floss before you brush, the food particles in between your teeth are removed first, so the toothpaste can reach in between your teeth, and you have better protection, said the dentist. I will remember these instructions and floss first, then brush for 2 minutes. Will this make the pain in my tooth go away? Asked Diane. It will help with preventing your teeth from hurting next time, but this time we must fill the cavity in your tooth before it becomes worse, said the dentist. How are you going to fill the cavity? Asked Diane. I will numb your gum around the tooth, so you don't feel the drill when I clean the area that has the cavity. Your cheek and tongue might become numb too. Are you going to use a needle to numb my gums? Asked Diane. Yes, I will use a needle, but you will not feel it, because I will use a local anesthetic on your gum before I use the needle to numb the tooth nerve, said the dentist. Is there a nerve in my tooth? Asked Diane. The nerve in your tooth's root is what makes you feel the pain. After we clean the cavity and put the filling in, the pain will go away, But you have to remember to floss and brush your teeth so no more cavities will happen in the future, okay? Said the dentist.
Okay,
Said Diane. The dentist gave Diane the anesthetic, drilled the hole in the tooth where the cavity is, and filled it with the right filling. Diane's mom was beside her all the time. Okay, we are done. The tooth looks good now. Remember what I said about flossing and brushing. Also, no food or chewing gum for the next 2 hours. Diane nodded with her head. She could not speak because part of her tongue felt numb too. The dentist gave Diane a spare toothbrush, a small tube of toothpaste, and a floss, so she can use them at home. Before bedtime and after Diane had dinner with her mom and dad, she flossed her teeth and brushed very well for 3 minutes. She added an extra minute to make sure her teeth were extra clean. She made sure she reached all the back teeth all the way back. She also rinsed with a good mouthwash her mom bought for her from the store. That evening Diane had a dream. Next morning, she woke her mom up to tell her what she saw. Good morning, Mom. I had a dream last night. I became a dentist and helped kids keep their teeth clean and healthy. When kids came to my office and they did not have a cavity in the past 6 months and they cleaned their teeth very well, they got a prize from their parents. Good morning, dear. Did the kids like their prizes? They loved them, Mom. They worked very hard on keeping their teeth clean and healthy, so they got a prize every time they visited my office. That is a wonderful dream, dear. I hope you become a successful dentist one day. I hope so too. Mom, can't wait.